Good morning. It's another really nice sunny day and I've just come down for maybe an hour or so just to get started on planting the first things in the allotment. So these are the beds that we did last week. So a family member who is moving house has been giving me some bits and pieces from their garden for our garden, and they gave me some rhubarb, and it was just in tiny little containers where they've brought it round to mine, and it's not doing very well, so I thought I need to get it planted. So I was trying to work out the best place for it to go, and I think I'm going to do it at the side of the plot around here. So that's the front. So this is in the middle, gets a lot of sun, and I only need a small area. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to dig all this out and I'm just going to plant them. So here's my rhubarb that I've brought down here. So there's just two little crowns in there. This is halfway into the plot. So we're roughly in the middle. And then I've just marked out with this plank and these little sticks, roughly about 4 by 8. I'm just gonna dig these out and get planting. Okay, so I've sort of cleared the area. Now I'm just going to go to the front of the allotment and see if they've got any logs or anything just to edge this with, just so that it's sort of, the area's a bit edged. Here I go. Let's go and see what we can find. Take my wheelbarrow actually. Managed to get myself some planks, so that's good. Okay, they sort of fit in a rectangle, so I'm just going to try and level this a bit, try and dig them in a tiny bit, see what it looks like. Okay, so I'm just trying to do it roughly, sort of level it. But this will be replaced, it's just basically just for now. Just try to, thinking if I just do tiny little pockets, it will actually come together. It's the little wins, right? So this is very temporary, but if I can get it as sort of as level as I can. Okay, so I don't think that looks too bad for a temporary bed. Well, temporary outside of the bed. The rhubarb hopefully will be here, but I'm just going to have a quick dig over and then I'll dig the holes for the rhubarb. in here are so many roots, perennial roots, bindweed. All I can do is keep pulling them out. There's a lot of plastic in this area as well. The more you pull it out, the more it weakens it, so just have to try the persistence way to do it. Okay, so these are the rhubarbs that I've got. So I'm gonna plant these on a bit of a mound, and then I'm gonna mulch this with wood chip just to try and stop some of the weeds for the time being. Okay, so I've just finished with the rhubarb. I'm really pleased with it. So the sun's gone in, so it's not as warm as it was. So this is where the rhubarb bed is. Got my 2 little tiny rhubarbs in there. It's a start though, right? It makes it good. It makes you feel good just to have something in the ground, something done. It's almost like you've got to hole punch little areas and get them done, and then, I mean, that's ready to go pretty much. This is now done. Still a lot to do, obviously. So I have watered the rhubarb. I've put some wood chip on the top. Let's see how it does. It's definitely going to do better out here than it was in the 2 little pots I had it in. So definitely the next thing is to get rid of the rubbish and to cardboard this area under the tree and wood chip it. So that's the next thing we're going to do. We're just waiting on the cardboard, but we should be getting that done in the next few days, and then on to the next thing.